think that was his first miss of the game.
You got Moxie, kid. I'll give you that.
Oh my god.
Enemy double.
Yeah, alright, let's get him in. What's up, guys? We're gonna be doing some Paladins Overwatch. Not the hero shooter, the attack shooter replay system. Yeah. Let me know if you guys like this kind of thing, and maybe I'll keep doing it, maybe not. Let's check it out. I guess he's worried about the Kinessa, so he's rolling out safe. That's pretty normal. You would usually scope in and dismount bottom right stone, though. It's not really a point of staying on mount that long. So kind of dumb. I don't know why he's opting to walk into the con instead of just staying high ground. Like, if Khan had more support there, and he might have, because there's no one in point and nobody on the right side, the Strix probably would have died against a coordinated team playing like that. It's not like the smartest. Could be. I think when you go for a random no-scope for no reason, it kind of looks a little bit like a trigger bot, because real players don't actually try to no-scope there. Only bots that click the button when you're aiming over somebody do that. So, I mean, it could be a trigger bot. He hasn't actually missed yet, but the shots weren't super hard. Kind of putting his crosshair in weird spots. Like looking at the ground a lot, that's kind of unusual. Not really making good decisions on what to do here. I think a smart player would have pushed the shield instead of him letting him shield you. Like, I would have just wall jumped and shot his head and killed him. So not knowing to do that kind of makes him a little bit sus too. So he hasn't missed yet. He went for a weird no-scope. He made some bad decisions and he misplayed a lot of micro. And bad crosshair placement. Like, putting a crosshair here doesn't actually make sense. Yeah, this looks kind of suspicious, to be honest. You see, I was just staring through. Like, nobody does that. It's dumb. That's bad crosshair positioning. It doesn't make sense. Ugh. That's a really hard shot. I think this is a trigger bot. Was that 5 headshots in a row at almost a nearly vertical to downward angle? Terrible decision making, terrible micro decisions, rollouts, crosshair placement. It's not looking good. To hit those shots would be really bad at the rest of the game like that. Like, see how he's just staring at the enemy through the floor? Like, that's not how. This isn't how people position their crosshairs. That's 7 headshots in a row? Oh, you shot the con? That's weird. What the heck was that? Probably He's just staring at the floor, dude. This is the wall hack. He's literally staring at the floor. Like, so much, dude. By the way, he actually hasn't missed yet, except for the time he went for a stupid long-range no-scope because his trigger bot told him to click. The prio on the Genos made no sense. I think it's more than a trigger bot. I think he's locking on the hens. Yeah, it's more than a trigger bot. That's 4 headshots of an intense vertical angle and weird prio that makes no sense. You wouldn't prioritize the Genos there when you're under such a big threat from the buck. You have to prioritize the buck.
Speaking of killing sprees, we've got one coming up.
Look at his awareness. It's very bad. This crosshair placement is so... He never misses the straight down shots. You know how hard that is? It's very, very difficult to aim straight down.
15 seconds remaining.
45k damage, hasn't missed, except for the no-scope that his trigger bot told him to click.
7, 6,
Yeah.
5,
Strix go for no scopes, long range. It's like, yep, your trigger bot told. Look at that. He's looking through walls. Dude, this is 100% blatant. He does not look like a good player at all. His crosshair placement, his mouse control, his decision making, his micro decisions, all of that is bad. My god, that's a hard shot. Oh, the instant headshot scope. He goes on these crazy headshot streaks too. Terrible prio there. Is that a headshot while being lifted? That would look kind of weird, just overall. Could be lag, but it looked around the wall. He hasn't missed yet. Very hard angle while someone's going diagonally at that angle from you. Staring at the floor. Look at that crosshair placement, dude. Look at that awareness. He didn't go for the shot. Weird. I'm convinced this is like pretty blatant. It doesn't look like he's trying to hide it at all. That's kind of weird. Honestly, I couldn't even see the kitten with the visual effects there. I mean the grok. That's a hard shot. Because when someone's jumping into a wall, it makes it kind of unpredictable. Just like in your brain, you're not used to like things jumping and hitting stuff and bouncing off of it. I don't think his duo's hacking because he's not doing that much, but he might be paying for boosting, or he might just be having fun with queuing with a hacker. He's just staring at people through walls. Doesn't make sense to do that right there because you're just prio the people that you can see and then shoot buck later. That's bad prio. Yeah, I don't know. Just an awful player with hacks. That's all there is to it, I guess. I'll just see it through. That crosshair placement is so atrocious. Terrible prio there. My god, he hasn't missed yet. Pretty bad awareness to actually even check that. Oh, except for the random no-scope. He shoots stuff like through visual effects that you can't see. He looks through walls. Terrible prio. Literally hasn't missed. I didn't know how he headshot that kid because you couldn't even see his end. Yeah, 1 meter quickscope headshots, awkward angle headshots.
30 seconds remaining.
Hasn't missed. That was one miss, but he just shot the wall like there was nothing to shoot, so it's not even a miss. It's just clicking when there's no target. Good players just look through walls, never miss, and have terrible awareness. That's how you know you're a good player. I'm just trying to finish this VOD, see to the end.
You're mine.
I just played against this guy like 3 games ago. My god, what is he doing? He's probably tilted, dude, that he's not winning with his hacks. He's just literally running into dying now. That was weird. Looks like he just did a spin out. If you walk to the side, you could shoot him. I guess you don't know that. Yeah, people totally go for headshots against the 1 HP Genos. People totally hit that as well. All the time. Oh, he missed. I don't think Rock was shootable yet, though. I think that was just because he had bad timing. That's kind of a hard shot that's been in hit, too. Jeez. I don't think he turned it off. I think he just got tilted and started running in. But now it looks like he has snapping on. It looks like snapping isn't always on. Like, it's always a trigger bot, but his snapping isn't always on, like his actual aimbot. And his wall hacks are always on. But he did a weird spin out, and now he's hitting only headshots. Whereas before, he would sometimes hit body shots. Yeah, honestly, I think he got tilted and then turned on his soft lock. My god. Why would you not shoot the stationary Genos? That's just so blatant. Oh my god. No effort. Yeah, he's locking for sure right now. You could not make a case for this being legit at all. There's nothing to stand on. Yeah, he doesn't like notice stuff behind him, whereas a smart player would realize, and you know, from context and stuff.
Share this, sniper. My life.
He's just looking through all so much, dude. His timing is awful too. Every single time he's looked at an immune target, he's always mistimed it. It's so bad. Max guerrilla tactics, high roost, high speed, and a little bit of cool mags and crystals. Some hard snapping. I actually don't think he was snapping at the beginning. He was like on and off, but now it's just fully on. This is loadout bigger if you want to see it. That was trigger bot. That wasn't a snap. He clicked too early.
Let me save you from yourself. Overtime.
Yeah, see, it's kind of like locking onto people when he's not scoped in. Like in between shots, you don't really lock onto people between shots. It doesn't really make that much sense to put in the effort. That was his first miss of the game, actually. I think that was his first miss of the game.
You got moxie, kid. I'll give you that.
Thank God.
Enemy double kill.
Yeah, alright, let's get in bed. So yeah, a little bit different. Let me know if you guys like this. And if you want to see more or some other content I do, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to see me live, check me out at twitch.tv/rockmonkey. See you there. Bye.